A night of unprecedented destruction. Russia's largest drone assault on Ukraine follows Trump-Putin disappointment. CNN. In an extraordinary and chilling escalation, Russia unleashed its largest drone assault on Ukraine, striking a series of targeted buildings and residential areas over 13 tense hours. This happened not long after US President Donald Trump disclosed a disappointing absence of progress towards a ceasefire during discussions with Russian President Vladimir Putin. According to the latest reports from key city and military officials, the relentless assault left 23 people injured. Impressively, Ukraine's Air Force managed to intercept 476 out of the 539 Russian drones deployed, highlighting the extraordinary scale of the assault. Additionally, Russia launched 11 cruise and ballistic missiles. Many residents were forced to seek refuge in subway stations and underground parking lots as they tried to shield themselves from the barrage of explosions and drone noise that filled the early morning hours. Ukrainian Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha described the night as absolutely horrible and sleepless, calling it one of the worst episodes experienced by the capital. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky emphasized that this was one of the largest aerial assaults the country had ever faced. But here's where it gets controversial. Zelensky pointed out that the timing of the first air raid alarms coincided alarmingly with media reports about Trump's conversation with Putin. Zelensky stressed that Russia's actions show a clear intention to continue its warfare strategy rather than pursuing peace. The airstrikes caused significant devastation, igniting fires and damaging several city districts, including multiple story buildings and even parts of Kyiv's railway system. The attacks also left 5 ambulances damaged as they attempted to assist the injured. In recent weeks, Russia's near-nightly missile and drone barrages have become a grim reality for Ukraine. Just this June, over 330 missiles, nearly 80 of them ballistic, alongside thousands of drones and bombs have been deployed against Ukraine. The previous record-setting attack occurred only 5 days prior, when 537 drones and missiles were launched toward Ukraine. The context of this attack is even more poignant given the recent remarks by Trump, following a lengthy conversation with Putin. Trump expressed his frustration after the call, declaring that no progress had been made towards a ceasefire. He admitted that he felt deeply let down by Putin's lack of willingness to negotiate an end to the conflict. Controversial thought, the pause in US weapons shipments to Ukraine, including crucial air defense missiles, has sparked significant debate about the future of US support for Ukraine's defense. Some experts worry that this shift might signal a reduction in the US's commitment, which could potentially weaken Ukraine's defensive posture against ongoing attacks. What do you think about the changing dynamics in US and international support for Ukraine? Are these changes justifiable, or do they jeopardize Ukraine's ability to defend itself? Let's continue the conversation below.